Live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado, it's PSD High School Lacrosse. This broadcast is brought to you by Schrader Oil, fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. And now for the play-by-play, here's David Haase and Randy McCoy.
Welcome to PSD Athletics tonight, live on Stream It Sports from beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. The Grand Junction girls lacrosse team is on the road here to take on the Rocky Mountain Lobos girls lacrosse team from beautiful French Field. Hello, my name is Randy McCoy, along with my camera person, Abby Block. And we're here on a cool, chilly, cloudy night here in Fort Collins. And David Haase is out on assignment visiting family members, so I'm here with you tonight. Grand Junction coming in, the Tigers coming in 10-1, and the Lobos coming in at 6-4. So should be a competitive game. Just had the Lobos on a couple nights ago, and as they were defeated by Centaurus. So we will be back with the draw in just a moment. You're watching Stream It Sports.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
The experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy. An easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
So we're back here. Thank you for joining us here on Stream It Sports. Getting ready to have the Rocky Mountain roster. Sarah Arnold.
Number 4,
Meggie Kurth, number 4.
Number 3, Kylie Weaver.
Number 3, Kylie Weaver.
Number 5, Kara Ufer.
Number 5, Kara Ufer.
Lambert.
Audrey Lambert's number 6.
Molly Klingner.
Molly Klingner, number 7.
Number 8, Catherine Lane.
Catherine Lane, number 8.
Number 9, Madeline Mason.
Madeline Mason, number 9.
And Willie Merriam.
Willie Merriam, number 10.
Number 12, Olivia Osborne.
Number 12, Olivia Osborne.
Number 13, Taylor Marzoff.
13, Taylor Marzoff.
Number 14, Ellie Martinez.
Ellie Martinez, number 14.
15,
Nia McGregor.
Number 16, Amanda Thorkelson.
Amanda Thorkelson, number 16.
Number 17, Mia Sayre.
Mia Sayre is number 17.
Number 18, Aaliyah Kanice.
And Ali Canese, number 18.
Number 20, Jessica Harrison.
Jessica Harrison, number 20.
And number 22, Caroline Tyson.
And Caroline Tyson, and that is the varsity team for Rocky Mountain Lobos girls lacrosse team. We play 2 25-minute halves in girls lacrosse. A lot of different rules and a lot of different terminologies and different things. So we will try to keep you abreast of that as we go. Randy McCoy here on Stream It Sports. I want to thank our sponsors here tonight, that Schrader Oil, Pedersen Toyota, First Bank, and GoJo Sports, our banner sponsor. Grand Junction again coming in with a 10-1 record. Made the trip over the mountain, and I'm assuming, we didn't know, we got a little rain here today, but heard there was snow on the mountain coming across the passes, so we will see. Obviously, it wasn't bad enough to keep them over. And typically when a lot of the Grand Junction teams come over, they end up playing a game on Saturday too, and I think that's no exception. I believe these Tigers have a game tomorrow as well. So if you're a Grand Junction Tiger fan, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will do our best to represent both teams. So here we go, and tonight those tank tops are flowered with a black undershirt under them tonight because it is cold out. But there's a few girls out there with the guns showing, so you get running and stuff like that outside. A lot of times you kind of forget about the chilliness. It's about 45 degrees. So in some places that's cold, some places it's not. So anyway, we play 2 25-minute halves. Our starting time here is 6:28, a couple of minutes early, so welcome and thank you for being here. Official puts the ball in the middle and then blows the whistle. Ball is thrown around a little bit, looking for the and there's a foul on the side, so they're gonna start it right there. Number 14 coming in, pass behind the net. '14's Martinez. Ball's out to Harrison. Number 8, Pope. Number 8, Lane, sorry. Trying to set up their offense here. Basically, it's very similar to basketball. Harrison dives in the middle and scores.
Jessica Harrison with the
Jessica Harrison with the first score. Gives the Lobos a 1-0 lead and start off Wednesday night with a 4-0 lead. And so Jessica Harrison coming out. She's the leading scorer for the Lobos. And she's got 30 points total, so she is the leading scorer. She's got 22 goals, 30 points total. So again, we're at midfield. And a little quick on the draw there. And very, very, very small crowd tonight, as you can imagine. That's why we're here, though. There's ability here to be able to watch the game. So controlled by Lobos. Tigers pick it up. And running straight in for the and I don't know if the official called something from back in midfield, so I'm not sure he saw something, but they're going to get a free shot right there. Coming in, and nice block by Arnold. Last game they had a hard time clearing the ball after they would get it stopped at the goal, but Rocky picks it up now. Passes down into 16. That's Amanda Thorkelson with the goal, 2-0 now, and starting off strong just like they did Wednesday night. And that time they did a better job. Last game, Arnold had trouble getting the ball out of the net, or she would make a stop, but then they would not be able to clear the ball. They were not able to keep possession of the ball, and Centaurus was able to keep possession quite a bit. So that time Grand Junction came down in kind of a fast break. So we've got a draw back here at the center field. Good shot there, Abby. And again, either too quick or whatever it is. 22-28 left here in the first half. French Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. Randy McCoy here. And ball up in the air. Controlled by Tigers, number 2. It's Sewell. Setting up their offense now from the top 21 over to 14. Schmaltz. Pass behind the goal. And Tigers cutting through the middle, which is the effective way to score in this game. It's again, it's similar to basketball. You go 5 out, and then you've got people cutting through the middle. And the good teams are able to make that cut. Again, number 2, there's Sewell controlling the ball. Right now, the Rocky Mountain Lobo defense is doing a pretty good job of cutting off the cutters, and there was a cutter through the middle there. It was open. Not able to get it to him. And loses the ball, turnover. Harrison with the picks up the ball, shoots it down to 16. And shot is over. That was Thorkelson again. The ball goes out of bounds, and whoever is closest there gets it, or whoever goes after it or tries to on a shot like that. Out to Lane. Going in, Lane looking in the center, and pass it on the backside, set up their offense now. Thorkelson comes in, and she misses the shot. Shot goes to the back. That'll be Grand Junction's ball.
Tiger ball.
You notice when the whistle blows, everybody just stays where they're at until the whistle blows again. And Grand Junction not having a little bit of trouble controlling the ball too. Harrison with it. And scores, number 9. Madeline Mason with the goal. That's 3-0 now as Rocky Mountains come out very similar to their last game. Really strong to start here. And there's going to be a timeout here on the field. So our score, 3-0. Rocky Mountain Lobos over the Grand Junction Tigers. You're watching Stream It Sports.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Wherever it is you want to go, all you need to see is the next 200 feet. That's how life unfolds. A leap of faith. Even if you can't see it, your destination is out there. So just keep going, and you'll get there. 200 feet at a time. The Corolla. Toyota. Let's go places.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
So we're back here after the timeout. 3-0. Rocky Mountain Lobos leading. 19:47 left here in the first half. French Field here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Girls lacrosse, high school girls lacrosse. So the last thing happened was a third goal for the Lobos. And there's the whistle, ball in the air and controlled by the Lobos this time. Was Mason. And there's a violation. So they'll restart it there, and nice stop. And Grand Junction having trouble clearing the ball out from the goalie as well. Number 2 again with the ball, Sewell. She's cradling it down the field. You'll notice in the girls' game, speed is much more important than power. So if you get out in the open field, can outrun everybody, that's a good thing. And so here's Tiger running all the way into the middle, trying to take a shot. Wasn't able to get a shot off. Long drive over the mountain here to get here. It's at least a 5-hour drive in a bus. I'm sure it was longer than that. So Grand Junction setting up. The back don't seem like they're kind of got their legs under them yet as far as their offense. Kind of standing around a little bit, not moving much. Schmaltz with the ball over to Sewell again. Sewell wearing the tank top, doesn't have an undershirt, so I'm sure She's been running enough that I'm sure she's warm enough. So there's another turnover and ball stripped. Number 6, Carroza. And again, another turnover. The Lobos have the ball. Number 9 picked it up. That's Mason. Down the field now. Clears it out to Osborne. Over to Harrison. Trying to get you some crowd noise and some sounds of the game, but hard to get crowd noise when there really isn't a crowd. So there's maybe, what, Abby, 75 people in completely? Is that give or take? Give or take 10 or 20? We'll call it 75. 14 and scores.
Ellie Martinez,
the attacker, scores in 4-0. And Grand Junction's come out here, and Rocky Mountain has put up 4 on them here in the first 10 minutes of this contest. Again, Grand Junction coming in.
Welcome to all the people who decided to
really good record.
Yes, Chris, that's you.
Try to get you some other scores here. Have some baseball scores and different things, so we'll try to keep you up to date on. I want to thank the Big E for getting back to me here, giving me a shout out. So we'll get you a Fort Collins baseball score. Here we go. And again, the draw this time goes to the Tigers. Number 18 with the ball. Nicoletti. Good defense. Drives her over to the baseline and out of bounds. And something was really funny down there, but there's a tent in the way and I can't see that, but a lot of people are laughing. This is girls lacrosse, so there was something funny about that. 18. Nicoletti ran all the way around. Grand Junction has not scored yet. And really, right now, seem a little lost on offense. Don't see much cutting. Nicoletti goes in the middle and scores the first goal.
Nico Nicoletti for the Tigers.
That was a good shot. She kind of just decided to go on in and not run the play, but she was able to cut off and kind of curl around the net and got it in. So 4-1 now, our score here on Stream It Sports. It's our next to last lacrosse broadcast of the year. We've got a game on May 1st, our last one, Prairie View and Rocky Mountain Boys. So here we go again. 4-1. And Tigers get the draw that time. Number 2 again, Sewell. Running down, nobody getting in front of her. And tries to pass over and didn't really pass it to anyone, passed it to a spot. And you know, the better you can control or cradle the ball in the head, the better you can pass. So sometimes that's still a learning thing for your accuracy in passing. Sewell controlling the ball out top and setting up. There's a screen, a pick, whatever you want to call it. Sewell coming around. She tries to center it. Ball's in the middle and picked up again by the Lobos. Another turnover. thrown out to the side, so it was cleared out and then thrown out of bounds. So it will be Grand Junction's ball, I believe. So Grand Junction driving now, and sometimes the best thing to do is just run it down yourself. And good defense there by number 12 to push Schmaltz out. Osborne was able to hold her ground and push Schmaltz out and not give her a shot. So coming again on the curl on the inside, trying to score is Sewell. Ball is blocked. Good defense by the Lobos on that. And Arnold's not able to find an open Lobo, throws it out, and be another turnover. Ball up in the air, on the ground. Who's going to get that 50-50 ball? It looks like the Lobos are going to try to pick it up. Little field hockey there, and the Tigers end up picking it up. And driving to the center. And stoppage of play. And again, when there's a stoppage of play, everybody freezes and they start from where they were. Blow the whistle, on back in, and pass. And good defense again by the Lobos. There's a flag on the play. Didn't throw it, and there's going to be... Well, he took it out and didn't throw it, so I don't know what that means. Maybe he needed a hanky. And another stop by Arnold. Great stop. Arnold, and this is where the Lobos had a lot of trouble. Is clearing the ball out from the goalie, and there you go. Arnold gets it out to midfield and throws it up, and looks like the Tigers are going to get it, although not without a fight. So the Tigers retrieve the ball. They drop it. Now it's picked up again by... Well, you see what's going on, folks. I don't think anybody wanted that ball. Everybody had a shot at it. So the Lobos have the ball. Driving in is Thorkelson, and over to Harrison. Kind of getting their win. Over to Mason. Trying to cut on the curl, and a pass inside. Trying to get it to Harrison. Not able to do it, and here comes Sewell. She's got some wheels, that's for sure. And don't think you're supposed to hit the ground in this, so, and they start to, and nice interception by Mason, bringing the ball down to the center. Wide open. Oh, 22 with the shot. That's Tyson. Had a wide open, or not wide open, but had a point blank shot, not able to capitalize on that. 4-1 our score. Haven't Hayes scoring here now for a while. And here come the Tigers. Good job of throwing the ball back and forth. Had numbers for a minute, but now the defense of the Lobos is there. Seems like the Tigers didn't want to speed up the game there. So a lot of times you can speed up the game, beat the defense down, but they allowed the Lobos to set up their defense. And so Sewell coming in and trying to shoot, and no, bounced over the net. So the Tigers get the ball behind Sewell out to 32 here. Have a lot of substitutions that come in Lacrosse, and 32 is in the middle trying to shoot it. That's Palman. Taylor Palman. I have a daughter named Taylor, so back and forth here a little bit on the backside, waiting for a cutter to come across. Grand Junction has not been that active on their offense, which is why they only scored 1 point, overshot the goal there. When they set up their offense down there, it's very similar to basketball in that they screen each other and cut across the front. But just like in basketball, if you don't move, it's really easy to play defense because you don't really have to do anything but stand there. That's why a moving offense is always the hardest to guard. And here's a 14 with a nice shot. Nice block again by Arnold. So outstanding defense here this first half by the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Ball thrown away. Nicoletti tried to score, so she's going to go in and she's going to score.
Number 2 for Alex Nicoletti for the Tigers.
4-2 now. A fitting song and the music in the background. Nicoletti coming in as the leading scorer, senior at 51 goals. She's got 64 points on the year, so she is so surprised that she is scoring right now. We'll be back after this message.
Wherever it is you want to go, all you need to see is the next 200 feet. That's how life unfolds. A leap of faith. Even if you can't see it, your destination is out there. So just keep going, and you'll get there. 200 feet at a time. The Corolla. Toyota. Let's go places.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
again, we're back here. Little Boots Randolph with the saxophone in the background. You can hear. And here we go. You can hear that wind picking up again. 7 minutes left, 4-2 now. Our score, and the draw controlled by Harrison of the Lobos. She takes it down the left side. And she passes over to mid to number 9. I'll get these names memorized before the night's over, huh? Number 9 controlling the ball right now. That's Mason. Should know that by now. Sorry about that, folks. Just telling my camera person we don't have 2 days to spend with these teams so that we memorize everybody's numbers and faces and stuff. So anyway, Rocky Mountain pretty active here on the offensive end, being aggressive going in towards the goal. 35 is in goal for Grand Junction, and unfortunately I don't have a 35, so looks like Maya just picked up that or something. I'll see if there's something here on Max Preps. Inside, turnover. Controlled now by the Tigers. Number 14 running the ball up. That's Smaltz. Over to Thompson. Thompson, another one of those bare arm girls out there. And driving on the inside. Good team defense there by the Lobos. Great job. So they will start from there now. Wasn't able to drive in. Good defense again. Shot on goal. Goes sideways, 32. That's Taylor Palman again. Again, Grand Junction has not looked sharp running their offense. Number 6 into the inside, but kind of a weak pass. And Lobos are swarming defense, so they've been getting coached up since Wednesday. 4-2 here. Grand Junction moving a little better towards the inside, but good defense by the Lobos. Inside now to the front of the rim, trying to shoot, cannot get the shot off. That's Carroza. And now here comes, that's Nicoletti. Pass it over to Palman. And trying to run that little corner route to curl around the net, but the Lobos not allowing them to do that. So what great defense down here by the Rocky Mountain Lobos. If there was a big crowd here, they would really be cheering that. But the wind and the rain and the cold has kept some of the people away. We hope you're watching here, though, on Streaming Sports. And another good defense. And young lady fell down. So there was some kind of call there. This is a lot different than the boys' game, and so when somebody falls down, it's kind of not normal. The boys' game, there you do hit each other, but you are also padded up, almost like football. So, and a score. So Grand Junction, with their third score of the game.
I think that was number 8, Avery Pope. Give me a thumbs up or a yay or something. That worked? Okay, Avery Pope.
Avery Pope. We got a thumbs up. Only here. So anyway, 4-3 now. 2:35 left in this first half. I want to thank our banner sponsor, GoJo Sports. GoJo Sports has been providing team sporting needs since 1974. Screen printing, embroidery, letter jackets, and more. Your local place to get high school gear. Check out their new location, 1437 Riverside, just down from the Colorado and on the south side of the street. And we've got a draw here now. See who can control this with just over 2 minutes left. And the Lobos look like they're going to pick it up here. And they do. Able to cradle it. Number 7 running past it. And they score. That's Mason.
With the score for the Lobos.
That's a midfield center. So Lobos putting together a good half of lacrosse here. Coach Kramer's got to be really, really happy. Again, didn't compete as well as I think they should have Wednesday night, coming in here at the Tigers with a really good record. And the Lobos are taking it to the Tigers here. 2:17 left now, another draw. And now we've got some vocal fans. There may not be a lot of them, but they're vocal. And draw out. Grand Junction looks like they're going to pick it up. Number 14 picked it up. It's Smaltz. They come down. Grand Junction not in a hurry here. Wanting to set up their offense. And Nicoletti right through the middle here is trying to come across that the middle from the backside, and the Lobos are able to keep her from curling in like that. So Nicoletti, who's again leading scorer, she's trying to get in. She loses the ball though. Picked up by Sewell. And I'll tell you what, this Lobo defense is really working hard. Sewell trying to shoot, and she cannot get a shot off. She fakes him out, comes in, shoots it wide left. She went out and kind of tried to fake him like she wasn't going to do anything. She came back, took the shot, but it was wide left. Grand Junction, number 6 going in, and a collision. 2 Lobos and a Tiger down. Good, strong defense. And I'll tell you what, these Lobos are playing some defense tonight.
Yellow card for the Lobos. 2-minute violation.
2-minute violation for number 12. Osborne, Olivia. Poor thing, she got a little too physical there, didn't she? Got to sit out for 2 minutes. And a score, and Arnold not able to get down low on that. Looks like she had a chance to block that, but I couldn't tell if it went between her legs or right by her leg, but either way, 5-4, close game here, 39 seconds left. Number 6.
Katie Carosa, she has her name on her back.
Katie Carosa, number 6, with the score. Having a little fun here with the public address announcer, so definitely have some loud peeps out here, so I'm hearing cheering, but I don't see any cheerleaders, so. And Lobos get the draw. Number 10 in the game now, that's Merriam. 19 seconds left. Cutting across the middle, and somebody got in the wrong place. And scores.
Maggie Kurth for the Lobos.
That's Maggie Kurth for the Lobos, number 4. Scores with just 10 seconds left here in the half. So very, very, very good first half of lacrosse here for the Rocky Mountain Lobos. They scored about what they normally score, but the thing that's been so impressive is their defense. Their defense has been really, really aggressive tonight, and you can see growth in this team every time we come and do a broadcast. You can see how well they're coming along with the draw, and Rocky Mountain gets it. That's Mason, and there's the horn for the end of the first half. So with our score, Lobos 6, the Tigers 4. A good first half of girls high school lacrosse. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching Stream It Sports.
The experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy, easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
So we're back here. You hear the wind here in windy, cold Fort Collins, Colorado. Girls High School Lacrosse. Randy McCoy here. And 6-4 our score. I was going to give you a temperature here, but Abby and I are up here, and it's 44 degrees, so it's supposed to start raining again about 8 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. If it's 60% chance, I think we can get this one in before that happens. So anyway, here we are with the draw to begin the second period, or half, whichever you prefer. And a little surprise here, with just based on the records, that the Lobos are ahead here of the 10-1 Grand Junction Tigers, and Lobos get possession. Harrison down on the left side, cradling that ball. She's going to come in and take a shot, I think, or she's going to try. No, she's not able to. So she's got the ball in the back now. She's going to set up a play. And trying to run that curl. Good defense by Grand Junction. So we had everybody has to be in a certain place, and somebody was not in the certain place. So
that's not offside. They have enough.
And so one of the officials having a little discussion. You know, we've talked a little bit about the officials, how many officials, kind of short officials. So some officials have crossed over from basketball and football, and so some of them are still learning the rules, and there's a lot of rules. And it's different for boys and girls. So anyway, the Tigers coming down. Tigers having a hard time keeping possession, which is what the Lobos had Wednesday night. Lobos doing a better job tonight of holding possession, trying to run in for the score. Number 22. It's Tyson. And nobody cutting. Here comes the cutter. See if Harrison can see her. Harrison setting up in the back. Harrison's leading scorer, probably the best player on their team. Aggressive, good defense, and looks like somebody had a talk with the Tigers about their defense, and coming across, not able to take a shot. Again, that's we've seen that play a lot, come in around the goal, kind of sneak in, curve around, and take a shot, but not able to do it that time. So 6-4 our score here. Lobos not in any hurry right now. They've got the lead. Not that they're trying to stall, but they certainly want to get a good shot and not turn the ball over. Again, you can hear the wind in the background, and turnover. Goalie picks it up. One thing we've noticed is that it's pretty difficult sometimes for the goalie to clear the ball out down the field, because you can play full field defense like that. So that's a place to get several turnovers. You turn the ball over right in front of your own net, and you're going to be in trouble. So ball out of bounds, and looks like it's going to come into the Lobos, but just kind of thrown out in the middle of the field there. Only 2 officials tonight. Coming around the side there, you can see what's going on. Harrison in the middle scores. No, it's not Harrison. That's Mason. Mason scores just with a kind of a wrist shot. Great shot. Extends the lead to 7-4. And kind of makes you wonder if the travel across the Rocky Mountains has hurt Grand Junction a little bit as far as their energy level. Either way, 7 to draw at midfield. And controlled by the Tigers. Tigers coming down now, and Sewell, I see, has put on a t-shirt. She comes in the middle. Great stop by Arnold. And trying to pick the ball up. Not as easy as it may look. Set up here by the Grand Junction Tigers. 19-19 left in this contest. Sewell kind of taking their time, and that's one thing I've noticed with this team. They have 14 coming across, tries to score. Another stop by Arnold. Not sure that was going in anyway, but Smaltz with the shot. Grand Junction brings it back out again. I think we've got a constant wind now, and I see maybe some light raindrops on the window here. Maybe that's what that is, but it's 21 with the ball now. It's Thompson. Grand Junction has not really, at this point, been able to show the ability to run their offense and score. They're trying to, but they kind of look a little lost, like they don't know. So they're going to come in with the curl play and score.
Number 18, Alex Nicoletti.
That's Nicoletti again with the score. Tigers leading scorers, so 7-5 now. Our score. Game moving along pretty good here, and been enough scoring, but 7-5, this is a very competitive game now. So we'll have a draw here at the midfield. Again, Grand Junction's overall record 10-1, 5-1 in the league. They're ranked 15th in the state. Rocky Mountain 6-3, 2-3 in the league, and ranked 22nd in the state. That's according to Max Preps. There's several different things, and starting to rain lightly. Is that what I see out there, Abby? Looks like a little Little drizzle coming out now. See how that affects. '21 with an easy, had a wide open look at the goal, not able to connect. Oh, that's a dangerous pass back to your own goalie, standing right in front of the net. That could have been a not top play if that ball had been a self-scorer. And turnover now. Good things happen, though, when you control the ball longer. Wednesday night, the Lobos were not able to get the ball all the way down the field, so they were constantly in their own territory defending their own turf. So defense much, much improved. From Wednesday night. Loses the ball, and Arnold able to kick it away. So picks up nice little refreshing sprinkle here going on. It would be refreshing if it were 75. Or even if it was the average temperature and this time of year in Fort Collins, which is in the mid-60s, but it is 44. And that rain is chilly. I'll guarantee it. Again, Grand Junction now controlling the ball much more. And bad pass across the middle. Mason picks it up. She's going to run. On the attack mode. Oh, great pass. And not able to get a shot off. Good defense, or good recovery defense. Not able to turn the corner and get a shot there, so Lobos will set it up. Good ball control there, bringing the ball down the field. Able to keep it all the way down. Now they can set up their offense. 2-score lead, 14 minutes left, and again, they don't really need to be in a hurry, but they want to run their offense and try to score, so they're attacking. Amazing the difference in the way these Lobos look tonight and the way they looked Wednesday night, and obviously it could have, Centaurus was really, really good, but this is a really good team too, or their record indicates that they won some games. So setting up a kind of a line play, a stack, as it were, not able to handle the ball. It's Uffer with a lot of people getting in the game here. Number 12. The ball now. That's Osborne. Over to Mason. Mason's had a very active game. Trying to get by. Not able to. Good defense there. And attempted to throw across the middle. Not able to do it. But picked up by the Lobos. Nice move, cutback move, and not able to make it. Kurth made a great crossover move there. Not able to get the ball into the net. But what a nice move to cradle the ball like that and make the crossover move. So, boy, point blank shot, not able to connect. Rocky Mountain really needing another score here. They've spent a lot of time down. So now the Tigers get the ball, bring it up, see if the Lobos can create a turnover. And picked up by Mason. Gets hit on the head. And that doesn't feel good. Never had it done, Abby, but I can almost guarantee that does not feel good to get a hit on the head by the head of a lacrosse pole or stick. So here we go. Driving in the middle again. Oh, scores! That's Thorkelson with the goal. That's a big goal here with 12 minutes left in the contest. Puts that lead back up to 8-5 here for the Rocky Mountain Lobo. Rocky Mountain Lobos are a northern Colorado team, not just from Rocky Mountain, but several players from Fossil Ridge and all the schools, PSD actually. And so this is truly a northern Colorado team. So just barely spitting some rain here. So we'll have a draw here. That was a big, big goal scored. And now the big thing is, can the Lobos control the ball? It's a big deal, and one of the other differences in boys and girls, the girls' field is much larger than the boys' field. And draw, and Rocky Mountain almost controls it, but gets picked up by the Tigers. Tigers on attack. And a nice steal by the Lobos, but the Tigers pick it up. And not sure, and that's going to be Rocky Mountain ball. You're playing defense, you got to keep your stick up in the air like that. So Rocky Mountain with control of the ball now. And kind of a haphazard pass, but got whacked. And I don't know what the call is, but okay. Number 10 got whacked. So here come the Lobos on attack. It was Kurth coming down. So they'll set up their offense now. And again, don't need to be in a big hurry, but if they get something across the middle, and they got to take care of the ball, though. They can't afford turnovers here with 10 minutes left, a three-goal lead. And they do turn it over. But they get it right back. So both teams being a little sloppy with the ball. So Grand Junction now on attack, trying to get the ball over, and a turnover. Grand Junction able to pick it back up. Nice cut by Sewell. Nice block by Arnold. Picks it up now. She needs to clear it quick before they can set up their defense. Good job by Arnold. A lot of times she holds it too long, and the other team's able to set up their defense. Either way, Grand Junction comes back with the ball. Number 7 comes back with it. It's Arellano, sorry. Here we go. Grand Junction again taking their time. At this point, though, with down by 3, probably need to score fairly quickly. And Rocky Mountain, again, their defense is just swarming tonight. And in the middle, another block by Arnold. What a block. Whatever Coach Kramer told these young ladies about defense, they have responded tonight, holding this team to 5 goals so far. Almost intercepted. Trying to pass it up the field. No timeouts so far in this half. Grand Junction trying to come in 32. Good double team. That's Palman that was trying to get in. Carroza past the ball. And ball goes way, way out. Coming up on 7 minutes left here. 8-5 our score. Tigers keep possession of the ball. And, through the middle and scores. That's Maddie Schmaltz with the goal. Nice cut on the inside and was able to get it past Arnold, who's played a tremendous game to this point. 8-6, 6:56 left. So here we are now, a draw. Randy McCoy here on Stream It Sports. Got quite a contest here. 8-6, the score. Lobos need to get this draw and get possession. Run a couple of minutes off this clock. And Mason's able to do it. Then throws the ball away. And see who comes up with this 50-50 ball. And it is, we'll start play right there, and it is Grand Junction ball. Grand Junction's got a couple of players you've really got to play defense on, and the girl who's got it right now, number 18, Nicoletti, and she is stopped. Good defense. And here comes Mason again. Or no, that's not Mason, sorry. It's Lambert. So Rocky Mountain having trouble getting the ball down their side. Under 6 minutes left now with a 2-score lead. And she fell down. There's a yellow flag, so there's a penalty. Yellow card, number 9. That's Mason. Playing a little bit too rough there. And nice, almost intercepted. Again, neither team has valued the possession of the ball quite like the coaches probably would like for them to. Rocky Mountain much improved from their last game. This would be a big win if they could pull this out. 8-6, 5:20 left in this contest. So Grand Junction kind of playing the 5 out. Got a couple girls in, comes in the inside, tries to center it, but they're not able to catch it. Again, good defense. Everybody on their, and another score. You play with fire too much, eventually they're going to score. So Rocky Mountain, they've really got to be able to clear the ball out and get it down to the other side of the field. Because when the ball stays on your side so much, eventually they're going to score. So anyway, we've got a timeout on the field. Our score, 8-7. What a contest we have. Lobos ahead of the Tigers. You're watching Stream It Sports.
Honestly, the experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy, an easy process.
super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
And we're back here. We got some excitement going on here at French Field tonight here in Fort Collins. 8-7, the Lobo girls lacrosse team ahead of Grand Junction, coming in with a record of 10-1, 8-7. Lobos have a great chance here to win this contest, but they're going to have to keep possession of the ball and keep it out of their side of the field. Right now, Grand Junction over the last, about 5 or 7 minutes has controlled the ball right in front of the Lobos' net for the majority of the time. That's what happened the other night against Centaurus, so they weren't able to clear the ball out and get it away from their net. So we'll see if they can win this draw. And up in the air, and Rocky gets it. Lobos get it, but now it's on the ground and whistle. And there's a already playing shorthanded. So down comes Nicoletti again, and again, folks, she's a terrific goal scorer. She's scored 50 goals this year. She's their playmaker, and they need to D up right here, right in the middle. And all of a sudden now running the offense they haven't run pretty much the whole game. So it's like they have woken up now. And, oh, that is a risky, risky pass over to the side. And Lobos need to just run it up right now, get it down to the other side of the field. This would be a real key time right now with 3:50 left to be able to come down here and score would be the best thing with the ball. But at least hold the ball for a while so they finally get the ball at the other end, set up their offense. So you got to make Grand Junction come get you now with a one-score lead, 3:30 left. And I'm not sure you go into a complete stall, but I tell you what, I'd run the offense until you were right in the front of it and took a good shot. Just like right there. Comes in, scores! What a great play. Jessica Harrison came in, saw the defense was kind of slacking and wasn't really down in their defensive stance. She just snuck up right in between, right next to the net, and scores on the kind of the flip, kind of an over-the-shoulder flip. So anyway, what a huge, huge score right there, 9-7. Harrison with the score, and that's what your big-time players need to do, and she's the big-time player for this Lobo team, and that's what she did. Wow. That's called knowing the situation, knowing what you need, and she just did that. So let's see if the Lobos now can keep possession on this draw. 3:11 left now. Little breathing room, but they need to get control of this again. Take off another couple of minutes. And good defense. They get it, pick it up, the 50-50 ball. And that's Mason. She's had a good game. And there's the whack-a-mole. She got whacked and she's down. She'll get up. Don't think you can do that. Yellow card. That's number 14. She's playing hard, and that's Smaltz. Hey, things happen. Rather see them play hard than not be aggressive. So a little too aggressive there. So Lobos will keep the ball now. 2:50 left. Again, a nice inside pass. A little risky for 2:50 left. I think I'd want to make sure that you were going to complete that pass before you. Another risky pass. So 2:25 left now. 2-score lead. Tiger just running down, and see the difference in them. They're not passing it down, so they get the ball down to the other end. And okay. Hard for us to see over there in the coffin corner. Okay. And right here, goes right through the middle and shoots over. And that ball will belong to the Lobos. 1:49 left now. They need to clear this out. They've got people open midfield. They get it down here to Mason, which is one of the better ball handlers. In the middle. Don't really need to score now. Minute 34 left. Harrison coming down, but she can smell blood. I think she wants to get in the middle and score again. Almost. She had that look, and she had a point-blank shot, was not able to. Looks like it hit the top of the net. And they score again. Harrison scores again on the rebound. Ten to 7, and we've got a good old-fashioned upset here. Again, I don't know anything about strength of schedules or any of that, but based on the records, Grand Junction came in, really, to me, just didn't look like they were running their offense much until just in the last maybe 10 minutes. I think Abby would agree with me down here. It looks like they were just kind of standing around and hoping somebody made a play, individual play. But again, movement is always best because that makes the other team have to play defense. It's kind of easy to guard one person. Ball up in the air, and let's see if the Lobos can get it. Harrison gets it. Boy, she has really played a tremendous last 4 minutes of this game. She's going in too. She smells blood. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know every single one of the stoppages, and that's a safe zone shot, and she scores again. So 11 to 7, and they are comfortably ahead now. What a finish here for the Lobos with about 3.5 minutes left. The Lobos were only up by 1. The Tigers were getting very close. Some great stops by Arnold. And all of a sudden, finally, the Lobos get the possession. Harrison comes up, the Tiger defense looked like they just kind of went to sleep a little bit. Harrison came up and scored. She scored 3 straight goals now. Kind of academic now, 55 seconds left. 11-7, nice pass. Don't really have to do anything, but she's got somebody in the middle. Oh, she shoots it over the top. That's number 4. That's Maggie Kurth. Once again, 36 seconds left. Great camera work tonight by one Miss Abby Block. And I'd let her just run down the field and stay in front of her. Grand Junction coming in now with a one-on-one breakaway move, scores! Little too much. That's Katie Carosa. Little too much, little too late. 11-8 now, 9 seconds left. Time for one more draw, so tremendous win here after getting beat by Centaurus on Wednesday night by 10 points. Mercy ruled. Tonight they come back with a big, big win over Grand Junction for their 7th win of the season in their inaugural season. They're 7-4, and they just hold the ball here for 5 more seconds. And that's going to do it right there. There's the horn, and your Rocky Mountain Lobo girls lacrosse team wins 11-8. That's a big, big win for this program. Again, this is the first year of this program. So anyway, I want to thank my camera lady tonight, Abby Block. This is Randy McCoy. We wish David Haase all the best as he visits family this weekend. Our final score, a surprise here from French Field, 11-8. We will see you again on May 1st for our final lacrosse match of the season. And we'll see you May 1st.
Poudre School District High School Lacrosse, live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado, has been brought to you by Schrader Oil. Fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado.